Big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. Here's what happens every day, because I look at these lists that I make on my phone, or these lists of birthdays or whatever it is. I look at them every single day, and there sometimes you can get rid of some of these lists, whether when a year ends or when you finish a series of books, or when your birthday comes and past, resolutions, records that have been set, all of that stuff plays a factor on my list. And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about the list that I have on my phone. And there's quite a few of them. Now, I've made lists and I've deleted lists off of my phone. Because, every year I set a resolution and I make a list of every resolution I set. And every year, that's not the only list I have on there. I have a basketball list of the top, depending on which player I follow mostly. There's one list I have is a list of the top 33 players who have the most career points. And then after, the second list is players that are from 34 until 151, because here's why I have those two lists. One is because Steph Curry is the 33rd career points leader of all the points leaders in the NBA all time, and Klay Thompson is the 151st player in career points with 15,038 career points, and Steph has 23,160. Now there are other lists I have besides the New Year's resolutions and besides those two basketball ones. Like, there's one that I have for books. There's one dedicated for TV shows that I would like to watch, all the seasons that exist on that show. There's this thing called Dear Future Me, which I've done a couple of them already on there. There's playoff basketball career points leaders. There's NBA Finals career points leaders, which Curry's on both of them. There's a whole bunch of other lists as well. Those are just a few of the lists I have on my phone. And when New Year's resolutions, when 2024 ends, that's when I'll get rid of that list. Same thing could be said about 2025 and so forth and so on. And when Dear Future Me for 2025 next year in June, when that happens, that list will be removed, and then we'll change those over to the Dear Future Me of 2030, because every 5 years that's when I do that. And when a superstar, or not superstar, where an athlete passes another athlete in basketball, I will push them back and put like Steph Curry when he passes, Dwayne Wade in for 32nd all time because all he needs is 6 points for that, and when he passes Adrian Dantley with 17 more points or 18 more points to pass him, then he'll be moved up to 31st, and then he'll keep passing individuals, just like Klay Thompson will be doing that as well, and other individuals will be passing, individuals who are no longer in the NBA and retired, or they're no longer here because because they passed away. And then when he's, which he'll never be number one, which he'll never be, but he'll get as close as he can, and by the time he's done with his career. And same thing with the NBA Finals and playoffs records. I'll eventually get rid of those lists, and all the other lists will eventually be gotten rid of at some point in the future. Or maybe they won't. I don't know. We'll just have to keep waiting and seeing. But that brings me to my final point today, which is there is a pay-per-view that has already started and ended, called Elimination Chamber, that takes place in Perth, Australia. I do not know the outcomes by the time this vlog goes up. By the time this vlog goes up, I'll have known the outcome. But by the time I film this vlog, which is a different time entirely, I will not know what would have happened. We'll have a new number one contender for for Seth Rollins' title, and we'll have a number one contender for the women's title, Rhea Ripley's title, and we'll either have Rhea Ripley be the champion still, or we'll have Nia Jax be the champion. And then there's this thing called the Waller effect, which will have Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes on it. And maybe we'll get some more answers in regards to what's going to happen between now and WrestleMania. Just a few things. Now, with that being said, there's a couple of birthdays we've got to wish today, so let's get into that. I want to wish Rachel Levin a happy birthday. I would like to wish Emily Rudd a happy birthday. And Emily Didonto, Didonnato Peterson, a happy birthday as well. We've got one birthday tomorrow, 2 on the 27th, and then 3 on the 28th. And then we're done with birthdays in the month of February. So, like I said, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog. Oh, and one more thing. The 25th season of The Voice starts on Monday, which is 2 days from now. So I'll be looking forward to that and seeing what happens in season 25 with Dan and Shay and I believe Chance the Rapper's returning as a judge and Reba McEntire, and then there's one other judge, I can't remember who it is. It might be John Legend, but I'm not sure. I'd have to go and check all that stuff. So now, bye-bye.